Hey, what's up? Welcome to the Worst Behavior CREW Podcast. My name is Kevin, and I hope you enjoyed today's podcast. Well, don't forget, strap in, relax, grab a snack, and enjoy the episode. Let's go. So, guys, we're back with another episode, and today I am with my friend, my buddy, my brother from another mother, Dean, my co-host.
For shizzle my nizzle.
For shizzle my nizzle. How you doing, man?
I mean, we could all be doing better, This whole pandemic situation has gotten us a little bit bitter. A little bit antsy.
It's got everybody actually discovering the real them, Like, people are assholes.
I've had my fair share of assholes throughout this whole thing. It's not funny. It's not funny.
It's not at all.
Yeah, it's something that should definitely be worked on. I guess people should be less of assholes. I don't know. It's complicated.
But that's the thing. We know that people are assholes. Deep inside, they're hiding it. But this pandemic was like, you know what? We never know about tomorrow. So let's actually show our true colors and let people actually analyze what really things are. This is what's happening.
Hey,
like, honestly,
like the British say, idiots are like assholes. Everyone has one.
Well, the British are very right, Mr. D.
Extremely. Oh my gosh, so posh.
Oh, posh. Oh, fancy.
But yeah,
man,
that's fine.
Like, the idea of creating this was exactly for this point. Like, just having fun, because we cannot always be hanging out like before.
That is very true. And it's probably the part that annoys me the most about this whole thing is at one point you can be out and about and having fun, parties, drinking, passing out, and it's probably laughing it out with someone hugging shit. It's not hugging shit. Hugging, shit.
you eventually hug, and you feel like shit, but you might shit. Actually,
exactly. It's part of a new dynamic we gotta live through, I guess. It's a pain in the literal ass, in the proverbial ass.
People are gonna start counting. Like, how many times did these dudes say ass in this episode?
Well, you best be ready for every freaking count you can get, because being the co-host of this, you're gonna hear ass a lot. Just saying.
Just saying ass a lot. I just remembered Enu.
Oh no. Oh no.
Dude. The dude shits a lot. And
no.
I did.
Let's not talk about the sir shits a lot. It's not the right occasion.
Because you said ass, so I remember.
But why did you have to think about that proverbial, literal ass?
Like, I did not get, I normally shit once or twice a day. Dude stays. The guy shits.
Well, that's life for you, I guess.
He literally drops a deuce.
A dookie, as the Americans would say.
Why dookie? Just imagine that.
I don't know.
Little ass kid, damn. Like, I wanted to shit, and just this came out. What the hell?
COVID conversations with Kevin and Dean, everyone.
Let's just talk about shit, and that's it. The whole conversation just turned out to be shit. Kevin and Dean talk about shit.
I'm talking about shit. About shit.
Yeah. Are you gonna talk
one
about
thing? Talking about shit. Okay, let's not forget that this is a literal recommendation to anyone out there, like whoever listens that's from Mozambique and lives in Maputo specifically. Do not, I beg of you, do not go to Mimosa and ask for sushi. You're gonna have the worst time in the bathroom right after. You're probably thinking to yourself, who goes to Mimosa and asks for sushi? That's a terrible idea. But you gotta try. You gotta try certain shit. You gotta try new shit. You gotta try even the most fucked up shit, even if it seems out of place. I know Mimosa is all about lasagnas and pizzas and pastas and whatever, but they have a new sushi menu. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm gonna go and try it. I love sushi. That's on period.
Honestly, we did that. When we decided to go to Mimo's, it was more of, oh, we're gonna eat pizza. But then you located the sushi menu.
Well, let's be honest. You were the one that said, doesn't Mimo's have sushi?
Because Rita recommended, like, oh, I had sushi at Mimo's. So, like, oh, okay, Mimo's has sushi.
Okay. So she had it, and did she tell you what her experience was like, or
no? I believe the experience was the same. She hated it. She just didn't tell me shit about it because she said, "Oh, I'm gonna buy sushi at Mimo's." Then shut up about it. I was like, okay, she probably liked it. She never went there again. She never told me about it. So I was like, was it good? Was it bad?
Now we know the answer.
Now we know the answer. I'm afraid, actually.
Honestly, if I were to go again for an occasion like a birthday or something, I'd probably ask for it again, but without the salmon.
The salmon was just chewy.
The salmon was not what you expect. In my opinion, the salmon wasn't chewy. It was more on it just faded in your mouth.
Oh,
if you get me.
That's not good. So you're telling me the salmon felt like butter?
No, it didn't feel like butter. You know when you're what's that candy? There's that candy. Yeah. You know when you have cotton candy, you just put cotton candy in your mouth and it just disappears?
Yeah, I do.
You had literally 2 bites of salmon and it felt like cotton candy.
Oh, God.
Exactly.
That's more worrying, actually. More worrying.
Like, trust me, I would not recommend, not entirely, of someone going to Nemo's as a sushi recommendation. No. You can go get the pizzas, you can go get the lasagnas, you can go get the fucking pastas. I don't care. Even though they do it probably not in the best ways possible, but
no, not at all.
I wouldn't recommend anything like Japanese out of me. It's like no.
But sure, people go there, and then they.
Did you see anyone else having sushi besides us?
No.
Exactly. I looked around and we looked like Hitler in the middle of America.
So you're telling me that we were the dumb ones?
Basically.
Oh, God.
Those guys, I'm sorry, I was about to use the word motherfuckers. Well, I already used it. Those motherfuckers were probably very happy that they sold that shit. They probably don't sell it, and they just keep it there, just stored.
Because now I'm remembering. Because I remember we got there, we ordered, you went to the bathroom, you came back. They were taking a long time.
I mean, I'm not gonna say that like sushi is fast, like to make, but the time they took,
it's sus.
Like where you know what I think happens?
What
is they freeze everything. They freeze everything, and they just just put everything in like those. I don't know if you ever heard about sous vide.
No.
Sous vide is basically like you take a plastic bag
Okay.
and you put shit inside it, and then you air seal it, basically air seal it, and then you put it in this pasta boiler, and you basically like at a controlled temperature, like you're basically steaming the fish or whatever you put inside there. You're basically cooking that to a steam. Okay, and I think that's what happened. They just took it off frozen because that's what it felt like. That was a normal reaction for fish. Like, I'm so sorry, that was not a normal reaction for fish. I think we had sous vide sushi, and that for me is a big no-no.
Oh, Mamos, you've disappointed us. You've disappointed so bad.
Like, not a recommend for me. Not in my book.
Well, me too. I'm not going there. Shit. Like, the only delicious thing was those rolling things. It seemed like
Yeah. The rolls were good. The shrimp thing, it was okay. I can't complain about it. It was spicier than the wasabi. That wasn't even spicy.
Dude, what the fuck was that wasabi?
That wasn't wasabi. That was green sativa.
I think the only people gonna know that is our Mozambique audience.
Yes.
The rest is just gonna be like, what the fuck?
I don't even know how you can explain that thing to foreigners. For me, I have no explanation. Like, I cannot explain how. For the life of me, I can't explain.
Not even I can. I don't even know. It just tasted like sativa.
Exactly. And yeah, like, I'm not saying sativa. I'm not saying like sativa tastes bad. It doesn't. But when you have wasabi, you expect a certain texture, and you expect a certain flavor, and you expect a certain impact from it.
Because wasabi is strong. It is strong.
Exactly. Wasabi is strong.
And
What I think happened is either they had that tube wasabi, which normally is strong, so I'm thinking that they had the powder wasabi, which they put in water and they mix it, and it becomes like this dense thing, but it looks like, quicksand. But yeah, I don't know.
So they fucked up on the freaking salmon. They gave us shit ass wasabi. Come on, Mimos. You just opened a while ago. Do better.
Reopened.
I mean, man, let's call it actually open, because the old design and the old like aesthetic is just lame.
But one thing I'm glad is they don't use the whole Mimos Italian. I'm glad they don't use that anymore, because they had nothing Italian about them. Like, nothing.
That was the biggest ripoff. Like, oh, Italian place, Mimos. No, it's not. It's not.
Like, no, trust me, If I don't know if an Italian went there to complain, but that slogan was not working for them.
An Italian possibly saw like Italian place. Is it now? Went there's like, you liars, you fucking liars. There's
like
nothing.
There was literally nothing Italian about them. The decor was. Sure, if you go to those villages in Italy and those despicable little restaurants, probably, but not even.
Okay, you know Italy. Literally, do you see like Mimos was even remotely close to those little?
If Mimos was in Italy,
yeah,
and I don't want to be racist or anything, it would probably want to be one of those places that Lebanese immigrants opened, saying,
careful.
I'm not saying anything. Okay, I'm not saying anything categorically, but when you go to Italy, you see a lot of these Lebanese places, These Indian places and whatnot, they pretend to be Italian, but they're not. They're just Lebanese, and they make these rip-off pizzas.
How can you make
And
pizza in Italy? What the fuck?
it's the new Italy. It's the new Italy. And like, you go to Italy right now, if you don't know someone that knows authentic shit from there, you're probably gonna eat the fake shit. Like, like, like you go there, and one of the worst mistakes you can do is like go to a restaurant that has a tourist menu. If you go to a restaurant that has a tourist menu alongside the normal menu, don't count on the food being good. Don't count on it. It's the worst thing you can do is going to a restaurant with a tourist menu. They'll give you a rip-off. What they think you want, it's not. It's totally not. And if you do go to a restaurant with a tourist menu, do not go to the tourist menu. Go to the normal menu, because that's the authentic shit from the region you're in.
But that's the thing. When you go to the tourist menu, you're like confident. Like, I understand what this is.
Exactly, because it's all
that.
in English and fucking whatever.
But when you go to the actual origin, like the actual menu from the origin place, you get like, what is this? And I think restaurants are just tired of, goddamn, I need to explain what this is to this.
The thing is, they took
tourist.
advantage of the whole tourism, especially when you go to Rome, and this is from experience. I went to the Vatican, and I couldn't categorically get in the Vatican. Full of Brazilians. Line was longer. The line was longer than going to like 2 banks here in Maputo. Like, no jokes.
So going to beam them.
It worse. Trust me. Worse.
Fuck.
So full of
Shit,
Brazilians.
okay.
They all wanted to meet the Pope. So I couldn't get in the Vatican.
Dude, it's just a dude. It's an old dude. Okay.
Brazilians go all the way to meet the Pope. I don't get why. Don't ask me. Okay? So this was my experience. I went to the Vatican. I wanted to get in the Vatican, but I couldn't get in the Vatican because it's full of Brazilians. So I was like, you know what? Screw this. I had been waiting in this line for so long. I'm not going to go anymore. And so I was like, okay, I'm hungry now. So let me go around, look around, see other shit around the Vatican, like outside the walls of the Vatican. So there's a lot of like interesting, I don't know if I can call them thrift shops, but yeah, sure, thrift shops, souvenir shops, and all kind of situation. Let me tell you something. Worst place you can eat. Worst place you can eat. Worst place you can eat is nearby a tourist attraction. Worst place. Want to know why? It's because they're gonna try to rip you off of every cent you got. They put a slice of pizza for €1.50 or €2 or something. When the bill comes, it's €3.
The fuck? Why? What did you do?
Because you're a fucking tourist. And this is personal experience. This is personal experience because in their mind, it's like, this motherfucker doesn't understand anything. We can rip him off. He's not from here, so... Exactly. And the worst part is, they're also not from there. The immigrants...
Wait, what?
Exactly. The people that make most of the businesses in Italy are not even from there. They're immigrants from other countries like Lebanon or fucking Turkey or whatever. But like, you go to a little town, full of Indians, like New York, full of Indians. And I'm not being racist just because they look like Indians. You hear them talk like, you hear them talking. You hear them talking. Like, no jokes. I don't mean to be racist. I don't mean to be disproportionate about my ideas and my conceptualities of how Italy is right now, but oh my lord, it's full of immigrants. Like, you don't get authentic Italy anymore. Like, you can get, but you have to look hard. Literally, you have to look hard. I had to drive from one point of Italy to another. Like, I had to go on a road trip with my classmates to actually see like the valleys and authentic Italian shit with no immigrants. With no immigrants, zero immigrants. We actually managed to find places with zero immigrants. I never thought in my whole stay in Italy, a whole year, I'd be ever. Would it be possible for me to find a place with no immigrants? When I found, I was like, shit, white people everywhere. It's like, damn, Italy actually exists, and it's not full of brown skin everywhere. Like, again, I'm not being racist.
It's just Italy's been invaded.
It's just you get that sense that you're not in the country that you paid to go to. Like, you're not. And let me get one other thing out of the way. Yeah. The Leaning Tower of Pisa. That's the only attraction in Pisa. Period.
Was it the thing that you went but you still got late there?
Exactly. And the thing that I hated the most was that I traveled literally. I was in central northern Italy, and I had to travel 5 hours to go to Pisa because fucking train stopped in the way because of some malfunction, whatever. I got there. I mean, we got there. Me and my colleagues, we got there, and the only literally, how can I explain this? You know when you go to Camp One for the first time.
Yeah.
You know when you go to Camp One for the first time and you know only one place?
Yeah.
That's what Pisa is.
Wait, what? What?
Like, the whole thing about the town of Pisa is that fucking Leaning Tower. There's nothing else. Everything else is little shops, little mechanic shops, little takeaways, little nothings in the middle of nothing.
There's nothing else besides the tower.
Nothing. And there's like little like castles around the tower, but you don't care about the castles. Like, the only thing you care about is that tower. And people looking dumb as fuck, like pretending they're carrying the tower, taking pictures and shit.
Come on, that's a cultural thing. People have to do that.
It's not cultural, just mainstream. I'm sorry. I tried doing the whole carrying the tower thing. I'ma be honest, when I looked at the pictures, like, you look dumb as fuck, Dean. You look dumb as fuck. Don't you ever do this again. You look dumb as all cock. And I deleted those pictures. I'm like, I'm not even gonna take this back to Mozambique with me. This is embarrassing, period.
You sure it's not on your iCloud?
No, deleted everything. No, I'm not even. No. No, not even one mistake.
But damn, like, it should at least have other things around it besides the tower.
Oh yeah, sure, grass.
Damn. Okay.
There's grass if you want.
So you're telling me that Italy, if you do not go to the countryside, you're just basically getting a ripped off version of Italy.
Basically, you're getting what the 21st century of it version of Italy is, like, literally, period.
God damn,
like you can go to Firenze, you can go to Florence, you can go to fucking Milan, you can go to Rome, and you can see some authenticity, but
where did you go wrong? Oh yeah, when the immigrants start coming in, like, yep, that's when they lost Italy.
Like, honestly, now I get when every time I left the school, like, leaving the school, first off, Italians are ostentatious as fuck. Their school is a fucking castle. I got lost the first few times I was there. I'm just saying. I was like,
it's a castle.
It's a castle. It's like,
it's a castle.
It's a castle that's adapted to work in the 21st century as a school. So you get there, And then right in front of the castle, there's like a whole line of bars and pubs and whatever the fuck. And you could hear Italians screaming and screaming because of foreigners, and foreigners are ruining their country. They're surrounded by foreigners in that same street. And they're like, what are these guys complaining about? These foreigners are probably saving their economy. When I started seeing the whole situation about, foreigners everywhere, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Okay, now I get it. These guys are complaining that their culture is not being portrayed in the right way. Like, wow.
And
like, just eating a pizza is...
Like, it's everybody's dream to go to Italy and just having a proper Italian-made pizza. If you can't have that now, why go there?
Exactly. I even asked like my chef from school once, like, where can I have a little like authentic, Northern Italian pizza, and he was like, Northern Italian pizza? It's a little bit hard to find. Southern, you're gonna find a place there and there. Like, okay, I went to try them. Well, fantastic. I'm not gonna lie, fantastic. If an Italian recommended those places to me, then and that's the taste that he wanted to portray, I loved it. But once again, it's hard as fuck. It's hard as fuck because you have no way of knowing really, like, this is authentic, this is like done in the old ways, or this is done like in the proper ways, or this has come generations. I actually, one of the restaurants that my chef like told me to go, I actually went to speak to the chef there, to the pizzaiolo as they called him. And I asked him, so how long have you been working here? It's like, basically since I was born. I was like, oh damn.
Wow.
It's like, okay, so this is like a family run business. It basically comes from every like 2 generations of my family. I was like, okay, that's authentic. That's and your family is like all Italian? It's like, yeah, born, raised here. Like, okay, that for me is authentic. Like, period. I didn't even want to ask anything else. Then you go to other places and they don't know how to answer. They don't know how to answer because they're lost. They're like, what do we answer to this guy? It's like, we opened this place like last month.
Last month. Like, you see this? This is brand new. Just bought it. You see this pizza, man? Just got it. We don't use our hands. We're in the 21st century. You use machines.
Like, honestly, like, being in Italy was both enlightening and at the same time disappointing, because you had like a certain taste of history and a little bit of the culture and all, and at the same time it was disappointing because the essence of what Italy is how can a little bit faded away. Like, I managed to speak to a few Italian people, and they asked me like, where have you been in Italy? I was like, give me a map, I'll show you. and I started showing the places I've been. It was like, can I stop you right there? I was like, why? What's wrong? I'm Italian, born and raised, and I've never been to half the places you've been. I'm like, what? You live here?
Wow, what?
You live here?
I kind of get
it's
that.
Like, yeah, but that's Italians, we're close-minded. Once we're born in one area, that's it, period.
You don't move, you don't explore your own country?
You don't. It's rare for an Italian to actually explore because there's this rivalry between the southern Italians and the northern Italians. The northern Italians, they look at the Southerns and they insult them. They call them polentones because they like to eat polenta. And then
Okay.
no, sorry, that's the southerns to that's the southerns to the northerns. So the southerns get pissed at the northerns, and they call them polentones because they like to eat polenta a lot. And then the terrones are the southern ones because they're basically farmers from the land, and that's what they do. They live in the land.
So
So
that's the beef.
that's
Really?
the beef. That's not exactly the beef. It's like a competition, like who has the better lifestyle kind of situation, the better Italian culture. If it's northern, if it's southern, it's crazy. And then you go to the tippy top of northern Italy, and they go like, yeah. We're not Italians. We're Germans because we're at the border of Germany.
What the fuck?
I'm not joking.
You're Germans because you
We're-
live at the
Exactly. It's stupid. It's stupid.
It
It's
is
more
good.
stupid because it's like literally they're not even that close to Germany. They're more closer to Switzerland.
So what
Um,
the fuck? They're Swiss. They're Swiss.
But they speak German. They speak this half German, half Italian kind of situation language. I don't know.
Hey, but you're closer to sweet. Come on. You're closer. And you,
I
come
asked
on.
them, like, so what's this complex of you guys not being not being Italian? I mean, you guys are in Italy. You're just northern Italy. You're tippy top of northern Italy, but you're still Italian. No, we're not. We're German. It's like, what?
What the hell? What brainwash happened here?
I don't know what happened. I don't know if Hitler had a lot of things doing in there. I don't know. Honestly.
Seems like brainwash. Like you're at the top. You're closer to, and you what? The fuck?
Look, I don't understand it. If I don't understand it, you won't understand it. It's like, I don't get it. If even the Italians themselves don't get it, who are we? Like, period. I'm not even gonna delve into that properly.
We're not even like literally. we're continents away. We don't even know. Damn, it's their
Like
beef.
going to
Figure
Italy,
it out.
like going to Italy is probably one of the best things that ever happened to me because like I got to like explore outside of my own country. I don't even know my country as well as I know Italy. Like for example, I wish
Don't worry.
I knew more.
You're not the only person.
Like, I wish I
You're
knew.
not.
I wish I knew more about my own country. But like going to Italy makes you like see that tourists explore your country more than you.
That's how it's always.
So
That's
like,
how it works. Like,
yeah, tourists explore your country more than you because they're curious. They get intrigued by one thing and then it's a chain reaction, you know?
Until this day, I could not believe. Like this came from a tourist. Show me a picture of this beach. I was like, oh look, this is what, your country? No, this is Mozambique. I'm like, where is Mozambique? This exists. That's a lie. And he showed me, and I was like, this exists here, and the water's blue?
Exactly.
What?
Exactly.
It looked like a paradise.
I don't know what to tell you. Like, like if you ever go to Italy, I hope that you go. Like, I don't know. I hope that you go with someone.
I'm taking you with me. I'm taking you with. I don't want to get lost.
You're
Like-
not gonna. The thing is, you're not gonna get lost. I actually, one of the things I even saw, like for me, at least for me, Italian public transport was way easier to use than Portuguese public transport. I got lost in Portugal. I had to call my uncle like 5 to 10 times. Like, bruv, I don't get how your public transport system works. Can you please like help a brother out here? Like, what's going on? Like in
Where
Italy,
the
there's
fuck am I going?
exactly like in Italy, you get in the train. There's location X you want to go. Okay, you look at the panel there on top that says next stop, whatever. Oh, okay. In Portugal, at least in Lisbon, it's all about regions. You go to like region X and region X, and from region X, then you have all the you know, little provincialities, locations, the little locations
Yeah,
you want to go,
yeah.
the little neighborhoods, let's say. And I was like, I don't know fuck all about this. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do? Like,
The
tell
funny
a bro,
part
I'm
is,
like,
they use a lot of public transport. They don't drive. How the fuck did you get all of that figured out?
well, honestly, I didn't, and I have no clue, bro. I have no clue whatsoever. Like, I tried to understand it all. I did. Like, seriously, I did, but it wasn't for me. The other thing that extremely annoyed me about Portugal is that, like, don't get me wrong, the hospitality was great. My uncle, Beatriz, they were all like super welcoming. Like, hey, come to my place. You can sleep here. You don't have to like go around looking for places to stay, shit like that.
Yeah.
But like, especially in Beatriz's situation, like, I'm not shaming her place or anything, but it was cold as cock.
Cold as cock.
It was cold as cock. Like, I'm not even shitting you. And this is something very common in Portugal. Like, Portuguese infrastructures are very old. And when I mean very old is like, for example, in Italy, houses are not exactly modern, okay? But in Italy, you'll have certain creature comforts in the house, like heated floors, and it's okay. Even if it's like a very old house, even if it's like a fucking dependencia, or if it's like a fucking little nook, you'll have heated
It's
floors.
important.
It's like, oh my gosh, like, it's cold, but you don't feel cold because you have the amenities right there. You get to Portugal, daylight, it's fine. You're basically not even in the house. You're there when it's nighttime. Oh my god. I thought I was gonna die of frostbite. Like, I'm not even joking. Especially because her house is like, rooms are on the top floor or like on the first floor. And the first floor is basically like an attic. So it's basically on the roof. So every single breeze of cold the roof gets, you're gonna get. And her house doesn't have none of those cheap living houses in Portugal have heating. That's why living in Portugal is cheaper than living in Italy, because in Portugal you have less conditions, okay, in a house. In Italy you have a lot more. You have fucking heating, you have fucking dishwasher included in a fucking apartment. You have fucking a lot of things.
Basically a complete house with
you have a complete house. It's gonna cost you more, but you have a complete
you still
house.
have everything. Yeah.
So, like, trust me, it took me a full 2 hours to fall asleep because I was shattering my teeth.
Oh god.
Of how cold it was. Like, don't get me wrong, temperatures in Italy are not all sunshiny and shit, but you actually felt how bad the temperatures were in Europe when you were in Portugal. Like, oh my god.
Shit. I kind of understand the foreigners when they come and I'm like, I'm freezing here and he's just walking around in shorts. I'm like, the fuck?
Don't get me wrong, when I got to Italy, I was like, oh my god, what a breath of fresh air. Like, I got off the plane and what a breath of fresh air.
It was still cold, but you said it's a breath of fresh air. It's still cold.
Yes, it's still cold, but because as soon as you walk into the airport in Italy, same thing. I don't know if they have heating in the airport, but it's heated up. You feel the heat. It's
like to
like
be
you feel
cozy.
warm.
They like to be cozy. That's it.
I
They
was
don't like to
like,
freeze.
what a difference of countries. I'm so glad I didn't put myself studying in Portugal. I am so glad. Like,
Uh,
whew,
you say that, and I have people who are there studying. And
whew.
to be honest, the last person I saw had the biggest coat. Wearing this coat, and she explained to me like, "Oh, it's very cold here." Then she showed me the temperature. I was like, "Mother, what? You
Like, don't get me wrong, there are countries that get colder, but you actually feel it there. You actually feel like how cold it gets in Europe. It's like your teeth actually shatter how cold it
okay?
is.
I'm good in my tropical island called Mozambique."
No, trust me. Like the cold is the least you gotta worry about. Like, it's like, okay, yeah, you're gonna suffer cold. Most of these Nordic countries, you're gonna like suffer with that. But that's like the least of your problems. It's like you're gonna get proper education, you're gonna get a proper life, you're gonna get proper amenities, it's just a better and much more wholesome life than the one you have here. Like, hey, weather here is
Don't even talk about it. Like, it's bad.
like weather here when it's hot, it's hot. It's not like, it's like, this is not like a shower where you can control like how
No.
much hot water you want. This country, it's either hot or cold. You don't get like the in between. And if you do get that in between, oh my lord, that's like a blessed day.
Like a day that is not cold and it's not hot. It's just okay. You even suspect like you're playing with me.
Those sunny days. That you get a light breeze. Oh
you
man, those days
under
are
a tree. You're
just
just
fantastic.
everywhere, just fresh.
Exactly.
And then it lies to me. It lies to you.
Those days
it lies to you.
It's fantastic.
Then suddenly it starts raining. You're like, why? Why are you raining? Why did you decide to rain? But the end of the day, sunset. But you were just raining. What the fuck? We started well. You fucked it up. You started raining, and now you're giving us the sunset. I mean, beautiful sunset. But come on, decide now. Fuck.
Like, I get you. It's a whole other fucked up situation.
Damn, I'm literally the guy who went out with a coat.
Like, yeah.
Came back. Basically, that was very short. My mom looked at me. What happened? Your fucking country. Your fucking country happened. Yes. Yes, mother. When I went out, it was cold. And I'm back. I'm sweating like...
It's messed up. It's messed up. It's the least I can say. It's messed up. The weather here, especially lately, it's been very temperamental. Like, very. It's been like, when a car starts giving you a problem, like, it starts off. That's how the weather.
It starts with another thing. Then suddenly the car stops. You're like, what happened? This whole part of the car died a long time ago, but only this part was actually
exactly.
But this whole thing just went kaput.
But no cold is gonna beat the cold of two countries.
Russia and you're going to Canada.
Like, oh wait. Let me correct myself. I'm not going to fucking French side of Canada where it's minus 40 when it's fucking cold. I'm going to the British side of Canada, like where it's west side and sunny side.
Why are you cheating?
Okay. I'm not cheating. I just don't want to die of frostbite. Like, I'm sorry, but minus 40 degrees Celsius is not for me.
You don't want to see
Like,
your breath like freezing, like. Oh,
I don't want my balls
shit.
falling, period.
oh shit, that's that.
Like, that's what I figured that shit does to you. Like, you stay in that kind of climate, your balls will fall after like freezing to death.
Damn.
That's like the worst vasectomy
Bro,
you can actually get.
If you
By
heard the
cold.
last podcast about the one ball dude, I think I
heard. I want to get that image out of my head because I had an image. It was going away. Now you brought it back. I don't want that.
She kind of got me fucked, like one ball, and now you're talking to me about balls falling. I'm like, oh god.
Nah, man, don't do this to
I'm
me.
sorry. I'm sorry. We just went to balls falling.
It's just too much.
Oh god.
It's just too much.
But okay, you're going to the good side of Canada, the British side of Canada, the sunny and the leaves falling and stuff, all pretty. The fun.
Exactly. I'm not about to like.
But you're gonna get convinced to go to the other side of Canada. I know you will.
I'm not gonna. No.
I know
No.
a Canadian.
No. When it's summer or spring, sure. During winter and autumn, don't ever think that I'm gonna go there for no reason whatsoever.
You've never been to Canada until you got there. You'd be like, wait, which side is it? That side? No.
Nope. No. Not gonna find me in that situation.
My body was made
Nope.
to actually had this weather, not the other side. That one, I'm gonna freeze. I'm gonna become a snowman. I don't want to become a snowman. Okay? Like a popsicle? Let me be here.
Not gonna happen. Not
Oh,
gonna
damn.
happen.
Hey, yo. But Russians, though. I don't know if there's any Russians listening to this.
No. Those guys
Y'all
are not normal. Those
made
guys are
of
not
some
normal.
other material, okay? You guys.
Those guys are not normal. Period.
I know, like, it's like cold. Drink vodka. Warm up. Cold again. What?
No, those guys are not normal. I told you, those guys are not even close to being
Yeah.
normal.
I don't even know. They're just made from another world. They just don't exist. Bro, come on. The
material.
way they actually handle the cold. Dude, I've seen videos on YouTube of literally they're just walking with shirts and shorts. They're just walking around. You see people covered up. They're walking around. Bro,
Welcome to Mother Russia.
Like, I know you're bored there.
Welcome
But
to
still,
Mother Russia.
Mother Russia gotta give a break, yo. Get a little bit sunny up in there.
Yeah, that's Russia for you.
I think they have the good vodka, though. Even though I don't want to try vodka anymore.
You don't count on me for that as
Nah.
well, man. I'm out.
I feel like if
I'm
you
out of that
drink
situation.
an actual made vodka from there, you clock out like seconds, like shot dead. What has happened to your friend? He's on the floor. Yeah, he was not made for your vodka. I'm sorry. It's just
Your friend is on the floor. Oh my
just
god.
passed out. Like, what happened? You had one shot. Really? Yeah, yeah. Let's go get a beer, okay? Let's leave this country. Let's go get a beer and feel better. Shit, I saw birds and shit. Damn. Oh, guys. Damn. Bro, you want to end here? You want to go on?
I don't know. I'm fine with anything. It's just like the conversation has got to a point where I'm like, my fuck, you know?
To the ball guy, because if you are, stop.
No, don't even talk to me about no bald guy, okay? Please. Don't, please, for the love of Allah, at this point, don't.
Okay.
Too much for me. Too much.
So, okay. Well, I got a question. I don't know if you've seen this car. And tell me if I'm wrong if that's actually a Mustang. So, I was going down to where? I was going down like Eduardo Mondial, you know? And I saw this silver with black stripes on top and on the hood. I didn't know if that was a Mustang or it looked like a Mustang. I couldn't see the display because it just passed like damn. So I don't know if you see this car in the city.
I don't think I have.
It looked
to be honest
beautiful.
Like the way
it wasn't
I don't
even new.
think I have.
It was
you said
not
silver?
the new ones. It was like kind of vintage-ish. And
wait, I think I know which. Yes, that's probably a must. Yes, I think that's the Mustang I saw the other day going around like.
Dude, like the guy
downtown
was so
like on the way to
chill.
Waterfront.
Light open, he went like he was racing somebody. I was like, who are you racing? You're alone. And this road is shitty. Like, don't you feel this?
It's an American old school car. It was made for that kind of road.
Made for any kind of road then. Because if he was riding in Eduardo Mondial, means that the guy was. It means that the car can just handle anything. We have shitty roads. We have really shitty roads. I got
some Mustang for you.
You're beautiful. Why are you racing? Dude, I don't know.
Why are you worried?
I just thought it was
It handles. I mean, it's an American-made muscle car. You know, it handles a lot of bullshit.
Still, I want my GTR, and then I remember.
Of course, we were gonna get to this point.
I get worried around here. Yes, we're gonna get to the conversation, of course, because yes, we always go and we get to this conversation. Okay.
I mean, how can you compare a Mustang to a GTR? GTR is a track monster. Of course, you don't want to run a pothole like nothing.
Like, the fact that the guys who have a GTR in this town just go around like, oh, look at my car. I feel really, I feel worried for them. They can do whatever. But did they actually know where they're running?
Talking about GTRs, I was actually the other day. I went to this building. There's an underground parking garage, and I don't know. One of the owners is completely obsessed. One of the people who live there is completely obsessed with GTRs. I'm not even joking. He has every generation GTR. I'm talking about R32, R33, R34, R35
The
in
fuck?
one line.
DS from the R32 to the 35?
Yeah.
Yo,
Yes.
damn. Oh,
Like, no jokes. When I saw that, and his cars are always covered, that was the first time I saw them all
possibly
uncovered.
they
I'm
were
like,
being
damn,
polished.
okay. Someone is obsessed.
Yeah,
Possibly, yeah.
This was weird.
But literally in line,
Like,
32,
like,
33,
it has
34,
to
and 35.
It had
In
to
line.
be. It had
That
to be.
specific order. Messed up, though. Messed up.
But like I was saying,
Connection issues.
man,
Welcome
it
to
wasn't
Mozambique.
even- It was connection. Like I felt like I was talking to somebody. Not anymore. Okay. Like I was saying, if you didn't put in the right order, it would be tragic. It would just be tragic.
Oh, come on. It wouldn't be tragic. Just,
That
he wouldn't be
the
paying
guy
much attention
is
to the order,
picky,
that's all.
Dean. The guy is
wouldn't-
picky. He wants his cars
Oh.
organized in no proper way.
He's not picky. He's
Okay, imagine
OCD, period.
if you had all the Mustangs from, I don't know, you want organized, and suddenly you just disorganized, put 1 year of being or just disorganized. Wouldn't you OCD? Like this doesn't make sense. What?
Actually, for me, that doesn't matter. Like, as long as I have them, that's all that matters for me. For me, it's how they're parked, not in what order they're parked.
So no
Yeah.
colors, no not.
Yeah.
Okay. When you get your Mustangs, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna park one in one corner, then park the other one in the other corner, and I don't know, for fun I would just live one in the middle. I'd be like, Dean, do you feel bad? Huh? Do you feel like something's wrong? If you say no, slap you. Slap you. Because this was made to be on purpose, and you're not giving us like, that. I actually like it. No.
I don't know. There's something about, like, how can I say, a disorganized organization that is actually
Just like
appealing
chaos,
to
don't
me.
you?
I don't know.
That's it.
It's not that I like chaos. It's just like sometimes it's nice to see one car there, one other there. It's like kind of like a car show, you know. Those cars are not put. There's one section of those cars there, and then there's a section of another cars from another country, and then in the middle you have these cars just in a circle or something. I don't know.
No.
Oh.
No. It has to be in order. Has to.
Why?
No,
Why
just-
does it
I
have to
don't
be
think
in order?
This is coming from the guy who gets annoyed. The way my room is, I know it's organized. If I find that my Axe body spray is not where the body sprays and perfumes and creams are, it's at a different place, I'm going off. Like, who moved it? Why? For what reason? It can't be at there. You use it, you put it back where you found it. Yeah.
Dang. That's you
Like
right
right now,
Like, for real?
I got. Okay, it's actually very clean. My room is very clean. Wow. I don't mean my room is always not disorganized, but I mean
You say
it's
you-
clean.
I was about to ask, like,
Dude,
something you're trying to tell me?
sometimes
Or...
I just look for something, then organize it, and then forget. Then I fucking get stressed about who organized that. Then I remember it was me. So I didn't move anything. So I'm glad that my room is organized the way it is. Still can't find my socks sometimes. Still, what?
Oh man, I fully get you though. I fully get you. Like when people start moving, like when my mates start moving shit in my room, I get like, like I know where things are as they are. I don't need someone to come in and move shit for me.
I remember
like
the
for
Mac
real.
situation. The Mac was well positioned, and then your mate moved the position, and you couldn't get internet. I was like, but when I was here, the Mac was this way. Why is it that way now? You even have actual markers like, this is how it stays.
Like, honestly, it was the only solution I found for that problem. At that point, I was like, I'm tired of this. I need to, like, mark this shit up.
It was pain in the ass. Damn.
It was.
Hour
pretty
here.
much.
An hour passes by like that, you know?
And then podcasts are normally like this. Something. They last an hour or something. So.
Dang. Well,
but yeah,
I think that's it for me, like for today.
Yeah, it's all good. It's a nice, good
possibly
start.
the next episode we can invite someone else. Let's just be 3 people. I don't know. Who knows?
Fact.
We could call Mr. Shitsalad if he's available.
Mr. Shitsalad. I don't know if Mr. Shitsalad's gonna be up for it, but okay, we can try.
Like, I don't know. We'll figure out.
He's shy.
Next episode.
Alrighty then. It was good. It was good co-hosting.
You want to do the outro? You want to finish it? You're the co-host. Do the honors, my guy. I guess.
So that's it for another episode of the Worst Behavior Podcast. I hope everyone enjoyed the mad conversation that went on here. I hope we didn't rant on too much. And I hope everyone stays tuned for the next one. Stay safe and stay disinfected.
And from my side, I promise.
From my side,
we're not going to talk about ass. My side,
I can't promise anything from my side. Okay?
I mean, damn.
The ass convo is contagious.
Alright,
you
guys,
can't promise that.
Goodbye. See you in the next episode. Dean, see you, bruv. Peace.
And on to the next one.